You talk, baby. It's you talk, baby.
You talk family. What go on? What go on? This your boy D, and I got my dog with me tonight. E.
What up, yo?
With another live show where you talk. And y'all know how we start off every show. It ain't no us without you, baby.
Already know.
K-Nation, what's going on? Happy Monday to you. Happy holiday week coming up, man. It's Cribber time. It's Cribber time. So, y'all, happy holidays to everybody, man. We in for it tonight, man. We're going to have a good show. We're going to have a good time. Got a lot of things to talk about. I want to get a first shout out of the night, man, to my homeboy, man, Mr. King Judge. What it do, King Judge?
Production in the building.
King Judge, what it do? What it do, big dog? What's going on? And I want to shout out my homeboy, Mr. E. Gray is in the building. I call him the Columbia, South Carolina Don, a.k.a. the Falcon Bandit, is in the building. Talk to him, E. Gray.
Yes, sir, the Falcon Bandit. And we did what we normally do. You know, we look good first half, and we just give it all away, man. You know, when we was up 17 under the half, I said, you know what, maybe. And then my inner thought said, hey, you know, we the Falcons, we're going to give this thing away. And what do? Gave it right back. So that's what we do, you know. Our season's done. Our season's trash. It is what it is.
Mine too, brother. Mine too. Mine too, man. I'm done this year too, E, man. I'm just a fan, man. I'll be looking from afar, man, this year, man. So, E, great, man. First of all, man, I want to start off, man, telling everybody, man, please hit that subscribe and like button, man, and subscribe to the show. I ask if you ain't already done it, man, please do that. And I also want to tell you guys, man, to go over and check out the website, man. That's utalksportsshow.com. utalksportsshow.com. When you get a minute, man, you can go over, man, and check out the merchandise. You can check out the podcast that we have up on the website, man. So when you get a minute, check up on it. Also, man, Georgia. I'm talking to everybody in Georgia, man. Another important election is coming up. I ask that you all get out and vote. Everybody. I did mine last Thursday, me and my wife. We went and did our voting last week for early voting. I'm asking that everybody get out and vote. Please. It's important. So let's get into it tonight, man. First topic of the night, E. Gray. First topic of the night, brother. We know who we are playing on December the 29th at 5:30 in Orlando, Florida, E. Gray. And we drew the bowl of the Cheez-It bowl, E. Gray. E. Gray. We are in the. Shout out to the fellas. Shout out, E. Gray. We feeling the cheesiest, E. Gray, you think, man? Shout out to George Diaz, man. He in the house, man. The usual corporates are in the building. George Diaz.
See, I've been making fun of I've been making fun of that commercial, man. You know, every time I see it.
Me too.
And it's like, I'll be damn. Here we go. We in the damn Cheez-It bowl.
We in the Cheez-It. We in the Cheez-It bowl. Number 21, Oklahoma State. And number 18, our Miami Hurricanes will play on December the 29th at 5:30 in Orlando, Florida in the Cheez-It bowl, E. Gray.
Facts, bro. That's facts. And you know what? And I don't know a damn thing about Oklahoma State, but we going to figure that out before that bowl game. You know what I mean? We're going to figure that out.
Well, I'll tell you one thing. They beat the hell out of Baylor this past weekend, man. I think they beat them like 42-3, and it wasn't pretty. And for anybody that think that we just finna walk into this game, E. Gray, and think that we finna run over Oklahoma State, it's just going to be an easy win, they got another thing coming, because it can get just as ugly if we don't come prepared, just like it did against North Carolina. I seen this dude, this Spencer kid, throw the ball all across the field, and I seen a running back running up and down the field too, man. I forgot his name. I think it was Richardson or something like that, man. He had like 169 yards on the ground. The quarterback threw for over 300 yards, man. 3 touchdowns, and I think like 2 picks. Crazy, bro.
Well, hell, you know, with the way the bowl game went last year, bro, we can't put nothing past nobody, and we played Louisiana Technical College.
Louisiana in the AE, in the Independent Bowl.
Independent Oh, dog. I mean, so we can't put nothing past nobody, my brother. So, I mean, and we just got our ass thumped, you know what I'm saying, the other week, so 2 weeks ago. So, you know, we can't, it is what it is with us, man.
Right, right. Let me ask you this, E-Grade, man. I know you've heard about some of the guys who are gonna skip the bowl game and they're taking their talents on to the next level, man. I think I've heard about Jalen Phillips. I've heard about Quincy Roche. And I think I heard Mike Harley too, man. I think that he's talking about going pro. Thoughts on that, big dog?
Well, my thoughts on that is just always, as you know, Hurricane family. You know, I wish all my Hurricanes well when they decide to take the next step and go to the next level and go to the NFL, man. I wish them all the best. Jalen Phillips is one that, you know, we talked about. Hey, man, if you projected to go early, brother, and go, you know, go top, you know, first round, you got to go get that bread. I ain't mad at you. You know, it's some things that Jalen Phillips needs to work on with his game, and I'm pretty sure that the kid is skilled enough and got the heart enough to work on it, and he can be good at the next level. Another one was who was that said they was born?
Roche?
Who?
Quincy Roche?
Roche. I mean, hell, you know, he's old enough. He's been around for a while, and you know, he was reluctant to come to the U and gave us good service. I wish him well as also. You know, I hope them boys get drafted as early as they can get drafted. And I just hope them boys show up and show out, man. Throw up that U, you know what I mean?
Right.
So
right.
I wish them all well, man. I'm not surprised with those two. Not surprised with Jalen Phillips. I think Jalen Phillips had another year eligibility that he could have came back, but I'm never mad at cats going to get that bread, man. Go get that bread, dog.
Right.
Hey, man, you don't know what cats going through in their life, man. And, you know, and if it's the right time, if you were projected first rounder, man, go get it. Go get it, because anything can happen. So
Right.
I'm never mad at that.
Most
now,
definitely.
you said Mike Harley was one also. I didn't see that one.
Yeah, I think they said Mike Harley was talking about going pro as well. So,
and I hope he goes to the next level and does well. I don't know how highly projected he will be as far as with the draft rounds, but hey, you know, hopefully he goes to the next level and show out, man.
Right.
You know, one thing about me, D, is that when it comes to the U, you know, we may talk trash about some of these boys and how they playing week in and week out, but I want the best for them, and I want them to shine on the next level. Because ain't nothing like, you know, when them Hurricanes, we flood the NFL like no other. You know what I mean? And it just I get a personal satisfaction out of just seeing them boys like, hey, that's a Hurricane right there, and he doing his thing.
Right.
So I want all of them to shine. I want all of them to shine. Now, when it comes to the fact of asking me about it, will we miss them? To an extent, but I think we'll be okay because that signing class we got, man, I think it's going to be okay, man. We got a top 10 signing class and got a couple big names and a couple of studs I think might be all right. So I think we may be okay. I think we might be all right.
Yeah, man, shout out to my boy, our boy, Miami Flow in the building, man. Caned up, what it do?
What up, Caned up? What it do?
1K, what's going on, man? Tampa, Florida, man. The Canes blog, John, what it do? What's going on? Most definitely, man. I guess, like you say, man, these are many classes here. Last year's class, this year's class. So, you know, we got a lot to get into tonight, man. I guess my question would be probably to you tonight, bro. We in the Cheez It Bowl, right? What are you expecting?
I woke up feeling the Cheez, coach.
What are you expecting to see? What do you want to see in the Cheez It Bowl against Oklahoma State? What are you looking for? I'll let you go first. I'll go second.
I want a W for one, by any means necessary. Like I said, I have not dug into Oklahoma State and don't know what the hell they have, don't know what they look like. I don't know a damn thing. Didn't they have the running back, but he left early, if I'm not mistaken. Chuba Hubert or whatever. Didn't they have yeah, but he left. COVID or to go to the draft, whatever the hell. That kid was all world because I remember him from last year.
They got another one behind him, man, named Richardson, man. He pretty decent too.
Yeah. But shit, all they got to do is watch the damn North Carolina tape. They watch that tape and just run their backs. They'll be okay. But nah, all seriousness, I want a W. You know, I just want to see a sound collective, game plan, man. You know, I want to see them coaches go to work. You got a team you're not familiar with. You only got a couple of weeks to prepare. Get these boys right. You know, Jalen Phillips, he's not, them guys that, went ahead and went towards the draft, they're not going to play.
Mm-hmm.
So it opens up some spots for some young guys to come in. And it's just more practices that we're going to be able to have. I just want to see some progression, man. I don't want to see no bullshit, man. Look, let's throw the game away. We're going to throw the game away from now on. From here on out, we throw the North Carolina game away. Throw it out and move on. Because we have to move on with our program. Now, if we see the same dumb shit on defense that we've been seeing, that we saw last week or the other week, there are definitely some changes going to have to be made. But it's called redemption time. It's a bowl game. It's the holidays. Let's come out. Team that doesn't know us, we don't know them. Let's go out and put it on the field. Leave it all out on the field, man. And, just to see where it goes. Because right now, from 2 weeks ago, I didn't feel happy about what I saw. I feel good about the direction that the program is going in as far as the early signing period of the recruits that we have. But let's just face it, from a schematic standpoint, coaching standpoint, and from the hearts of the players, we got to see something different. So that's what I hope to see, something different. And I want a W by any means necessary. I want to go 9. I want to finish the season 9-2. Cut the bullshit out. Let's finish 9-2.
Well, I totally agree with you. I would have to say definitely, that's what I've been screaming all year was progression week by week. Week by week progression. I want to see some of the younger players. I definitely want to see some of the younger players, and they would get a chance in this game. Some of the younger defensive ends, Jafari Harvey, Chance Williams. I actually want to take a look at Elijah Roberts, too. I've seen him a lot on special teams. So I want to see some of the younger guys. I want to see what type of fight they got, man. Put these guys in. Let's see what we got. Coaching staff, most definitely, man. I want to watch out. I want to look out for the details, E. I mean, like you say, man, adjustments in the games, man. I want to see what Blake Baker's going to be able to do. It's all about progression. And I want to know what we're going to be looking like with the players that's coming behind these guys. I mean, I'm like you. I don't really care about the game. I just want to see the younger guys, and I want to see what they're going to do, in a game going before the spring next year. I want to see what they're going to be able to do, given the opportunity to actually play. So that's what I'm going to be looking at, man. Some of the younger wide receivers. I want to see a little bit more of Michael Redden. I want to see some more Jared Payton, Keyshawn Smith. I want to see all of these guys in the game. Hell, I even want to know what De'Aaron King is going to do. I mean, that's the number one thing, because if he's going to go pro, I want to see TVD. I want to see some of these other quarterbacks, man. We got to. So I hope that he will go ahead and make his decision and decide what he want to do. And what we can kind of figure out what it is that we're going to be, dealing with going forward. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what I want to see. So, we'll see, man, how it go. We'll see. Again, coaches, this is a statement game, I feel, as far as redeeming themselves from what we watched 2 weeks ago, a week and a half ago against North Carolina. Come out and execute. I want to see execution from the coaches, because I was also hearing, I don't know if you heard the rumor about possibly, I don't know how true this is, but Ephraim Banda possibly being considered as the DC at Utah State. Now, I don't know how true that is or whatever, but I have been hearing that, and I'm, I don't know why, but we'll see how that goes.
I don't know either, man. But my thing is that, execution is everything. I want to come out and kick Oklahoma State ass. I mean, we got to make a statement, man. It's time to come out with this bowl game. We got embarrassed, not just a couple weeks ago, but we got embarrassed in that bowl game last year. I remember thinking that, I said, well, bad as the season was, and then we playing, who was it? Louisiana, who? Technical College? Oh, you know what the hell I'm talking about. But what I'm saying is, it was so embarrassing that I couldn't even watch the damn game anymore. And I'm scared because you remember from an offensive standpoint, it was so embarrassing. It was so hard to watch. Where we act like we were a Pee Wee League football team as far as moving the ball.
Right.
I don't want to see this same shit come this bowl game on the defensive side of the ball, where all of a sudden we make Oklahoma State look like goddamn Barry Sanders and them boys and walk through the damn door. You feel me? Like, because if you doing any game film watching, you like, oh shit, we can run on these boys all day long. And like I said, I haven't dug into it. I don't know much about Oklahoma State. Hadn't looked at none of the film, hadn't looked at none of the track record of this year. But I know they had Chuba Hubbard or whatever, and he left. And now you say they got another young boy that's just as good, and they probably, I mean, that's what they do. They like to run the ball. That doesn't vote well for us going against a team that like to run the ball, because Blake Baker is going to have to come up with something different. So
I totally agree. I totally agree with you. Shout out to Larry Frank Jr., man. Shout out to our boy Larry Frank Jr. What you say, Larry Frank? Blake Baker gets fired after the game. My prediction, book it. Man, listen. I hope. And I'm just wondering, is he waiting on after the game to make a move? This is what I'm really waiting to see. What is he going to do about his homeboy, Blake Baker? What's going to be the outcome of that after the game? Is he going to give him another year? Will he sit on Blake another year, or will he get rid of him like he did Dan Enos after 1 year? I think we've seen enough of Blake Baker. I think it's time to move on. And I would ask Larry Frank Jr., if we were to make that move, E. Gray, I would ask you the same question. Do you think that they would get the name that's been ringing that everybody's talking about? And that's Mr. Travarius Brown. What do you think? South Carolina's defensive coordinator. Do you think we would even reach out to possibly see what's going on with him?
Possible, man. You talking about a guy from University of South Carolina right here in Columbia. I haven't heard much of anything on what's going on. They're playing in the Gasparilla Bowl, whatever the hell bowl that is. I ain't even know that was a bowl. Gasparilla. You ever heard of that shit? But evidently it's a bowl game in Tampa. But no, I haven't heard too much about that, man. I really don't know. And evidently, Manny is giving Blake Baker another chance in the Cheez-It Bowl to prove himself. You know what I'm saying? He's going to give Blake Baker a chance to come out and say, "Then I woke up feeling the cheesiest coach."
That's your commercial.
Yeah, I'm sorry. That commercial just rings in my head, and I was laughing at that commercial for the last 2 months. And here we are, Hurricane fans. We in the damn Cheez-It Bowl.
We in the Cheez-It Bowl, man. What you say,
We in the damn Cheez-It Bowl, man.
David Franklin says, Manny gonna mess around and promote Banner the defensive coordinator, man. I hope not. Miami Flo said Robinson as well. George Diaz says no. I don't give a damn. You better do something about Blake Baker, I tell you that. They better do something about Blake Baker, E. Gray. That's all I got to say.
And he may wake up feeling the most cheesiest and come out with a game plan. And you'll be like, we love Blake.
I mean, okay, so I got another question for everybody, man. It's the People's Show, man. Y'all know, man, we respect everybody's opinion, man, on You Talk, man. We like to hear from you. The lines are open if you want to call up. Let me throw the number up. Telephone number is 404-462-0477. If you want to join the show, man, the telephone number is 404-462-0477, man. It's You Talk, man, tonight, man, on a Monday night.
George Diaz wanted to just comment on my Falcons. I didn't miss that comment, George. Mr. George Diaz.
You know they're going to get you with that.
Comment. Better quit saying my team sucks. I know we suck. We're terrible.
What you say?
I don't need a reminder every week.
Larry Frank said Oklahoma State offense is average. They should not go off on us. I hope not. I see what they did against Baylor this past weekend, man, and I was like, they hung, I think, 42 points up on Baylor. I seen the quarterback throw it around. I hope not, Larry Frank. I hope that we can actually come to play. We just, like you say, so inconsistent. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully we'll be up for the challenge, and hopefully we'll come to play, man. That don't happen, E-Grade, man. We'll show up. David Franklin, get me Marcus Freeman from Cincy. You like Marcus? You like you some Marcus? I don't think Marcus bad, man, but I'm tired of getting these coaches. Man, give me something from the SEC, man, or I don't want these Conference USA teams, man. E, I'm sorry, man. I need something, man, from an SEC school, man. Give me something from the ACC, man. I need something, man, from these bigger schools. Blake Baker done got me scared of these coaches coming from these smaller schools, E.
I feel you, man. I mean, it's like they don't know what a scheme is, bro. They don't know what the hell a scheme is, so I don't know. I'm done with their attitude. I'm done.
Larry Frank say, I owe you, E-Grade. Falcons are trash. Tell them the balls to forfeit the last 3 games.
Man, you know what? Hey, first of all, we only got 2 games left, Mr. Larry Frank Jr. And just because you got your little W with your little Dolphins, I think is he a Dolphins fan?
No, he a Steeler. That's George them, the Dolphins.
Oh, hey, mess around and let them Bengals bust y'all ass tonight. You saw what the Jets did to the Rams. Don't be another case, Larry Frank Jr.
I know George and Cuban came, but I know they loving it right now. But they loving their Dolphins right now, man. They are loving their Dolphins right now.
They should though. They look good though. They should.
Yeah, they look good. They look
Larry
good.
Frank, you say you ain't the Rams, huh? Okay. We'll see.
Well, yeah,
Never
man.
know.
So let me ask you guys a question, man. We got a caller. Got a caller coming in. It's Utah. Caller, state your name and where you calling from.
Your boy George. Yes.
George in the building.
Man, come
George,
on, George
in the building. What's up, George? Yes, what's good?
You can say that, bro.
What's good, fam? What's good?
You?
Your Falcons suck, dude. But
Man, I know, George. I know.
I couldn't let another minute go by once I heard you guys talking about the Dolphins.
God damn.
So, D, we coming for that ass on Saturday.
I know. George, I ain't laying down. I'm not laying down, George. I ain't laying down. Hey, George.
That game's over. You go live.
George, I got you. Hey, make sure you be available after the game over, okay? You and Cuban Kane, because I know y'all like to hide.
I ain't hiding nowhere, baby. I didn't hide when your Lakers beat the Heat. I don't hide.
Okay.
I'm not hiding, baby.
Okay.
I'm right here, but this time you're gonna be on the losing side. You're not gonna be on the winning side.
Oh, what? E-Grade, man, we got to take it right now, E-Grade. We down. I can't say nothing, E-Grade.
You take it.
I'm
take it. I'll take a dick.
I'm down this year, E-Grade. I'm down, man. This one of my team that's down, but I'm going to be there, though, George. I'm competing. I'm going to compete this week. Believe that. we going to be there.
Hey, I think you're only going to compete if your quarterback comes back, because if Marcus Mariota's in the huddle, you got no chance.
I want Marcus. I think the offense looked totally different, man, when I got Mariota under the huddle, under the center. I like Mariota. Give me Mariota all day. Give me Mariota.
They didn't game plan for Mariota last week.
They didn't.
He came in at an emergency standpoint. When they game plan for his ass, he's dead in the water too.
I'm gonna make that neck go back to the side, just now you talking all that junk. It's gonna be leaning to the side. When I get a hold of these Dolphins, I'm gonna show y'all. Mariota's my guy, George. George, talk to us, man. Talk to us. What you think, man? So, tell us what you think about the Cheez-It Bowl, George. What's up, man? What's your opinion on that, man?
What do you want me to say about the Cheez-It Bowl? Listen. This is going to be a depleted Hurricanes team going up there, dude, and playing. I mean, you hit it on the head. You want to see these young cats play? That's probably what we're going to see, but I don't expect us to go up there and do anything special, to be honest with you.
Me neither.
We're going to have a lot of people sitting out that game. So that game, we'll see what happens, but I'm dying to see what King is going to do.
Right.
I think he's coming back. I don't see him going to the NFL. And the thing with these guys leaving the NFL, I heard E saying, yeah, I wish them all well. Hey, I wish them all well too, man. But listen, if you could come back another year and up your draft stock just a little bit more, you might as well do it because you're not doing anything getting drafted in the 6th or 7th round in the NFL, dude.
Yeah.
And how many of them go undrafted?
True.
Yeah.
I mean, for God's sakes, Michael Pickney used to walk around with Louis Vuitton bags like he was going in the 1st round and he didn't even get drafted.
Right.
So,
But no, but George. So what the one that stuck out the most with me was Jalen Phillips, because you got Mel Kiper and all these other draft, know-it-alls. They want to put Jalen Phillips in the 1st round. So my thing is, if the kid, if he really believes that he's got a 1st round grade, I'm not mad at it. I'm not mad at it.
And
George, what's up with you? What's up
on the last show with Larry Frank, who I agree with him saying that Phillips is the only one that should have gone. That's okay with going to the NFL.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody else should come back. Now I'm hearing rumors about Cameron Harris is going to announce on the 3rd or 1st about his future.
Man, look at George. Look at George. I did not know that. I don't mean to cut you off, George. If Cameron Harris think he ready for the league, he can get the fuck on through. Goodbye. Because we got backs and we got more. We'll be okay. Goodbye. Because he damn sure ain't ready for the league. Not my personal opinion.
I saw him. I don't know if it was a tweet or an Instagram post. I know I saw it somewhere where he said that he will announce his future on, I think it was January 3rd. So that to me seemed kind of like he's leaning towards the NFL. And, buddy, you only have 1,333 rushing yards in 3 years in Miami. So I don't know what I don't know what he's doing, but like I said, a lot of these players leave 1 year way too early.
Yep. He would be one of them.
So, George, what did you think about, well, I think he's leaving if he does go because he know them young pups behind him. And them boys, I mean, his time might be cut in half, so I think they pretty much going to take over the responsibilities anyways between the both of them. And now that you got Thad Franklin coming in, so, I don't know. That might be one of the reasons he's trying to go ahead and get the hell on. But what you think about Blake Baker, man? Blake Baker, man, you think we bringing that trash back, or you think that he's going to be fired after the next game?
He gone. As soon as the bowl game's over, he's gone. Ain't no way he's coming back.
If he goes, who would you like to see as our defensive coordinator?
Honestly, I don't even think we're going to have a chance to pick anybody because, again, what I stated earlier, Banda is a big, I'd probably say, major part of recruiting. I don't see Manning letting him go anywhere. So I honestly think Manning's going to promote him to defensive coordinator. We're not even going to go anywhere and search or call anybody or anything. I don't know how much of that is a smart move anyway. A lot of people want Manning to be the defensive coordinator and the head coach. They want him to take over.
Yeah, I mean, hell, I wouldn't hire no other.
I'm one to believe if you're the head coach, you're the head coach. I don't like those coaches that take over the offense or defense. You're the head coach. You're the head coach.
No, he better do something. I'm tired of him deflecting blame on these trash defensive coordinators that he hiring. So he need to hit on something with this defensive coordinator. He need to do something.
Yeah, well, I mean, we'll see. I don't see him losing Banda. I just don't. He's a big part of recruiting, and that helps Manny out a lot. I mean, just look at the recruiting class coming in.
Absolutely.
I mean, obviously our 8-2 year made a big splash on that because we would have lost 4 or 5 games. Half those cats would have bounced somewhere else. But we'll see. I can't call out a defensive coordinator because I honestly believe he puts Banda as the defensive coordinator. A lot of people are going to be like, oh, you're crazy, but I just don't see him losing. And it's either that, he's going to have no choice. He's either going to do that or he will lose Banda to, I think, what was it, Utah State or something like that?
Yeah, Utah State.
He's going to.
Yeah.
Yeah, so.
And David Franklin just said that, no, that was Mo. Mo said that he so-called got an offer at Utah State as defensive coordinator. So,
Yeah.
I mean, I guess, you know.
So we're back to the same situation. Now you have a rookie. You're going to have a rookie defensive coordinator who's never really had that position,
Right.
and it's still going to be a work in progress. But I mean, Manny's a defensive mastermind, dude. So if he wants to take over, I mean, I guess he can take over, or he wants to mold up Banda. But he just tried that with Blake Baker, and I don't think that worked out too well, did it? So, no.
All right, George, did you wake up feeling the cheesiest? Feeling the cheesiest? Hey, George, I made fun of that fucking that commercial all like the last month and a half. And all of a sudden we are in the Cheez-It Bowl. How do you feel about the Cheez-It Bowl, man?
Man, honestly, to me it's irrelevant, dude. I mean, it's a bowl game. We'll see if we even play it. I think a lot of these bowl games are going to get canceled. They're going to start inventing the coronavirus shit and all that, so we'll see. But, man, let me tell you, Ohio State is the NCAA's little fucking baby. Sorry for my language, but, man, they don't deserve to be in the Final Four.
Don't you worry about that. Clemson will take care of that.
I know, but then what? That's what we talked about when we were talking about they would expand the playoffs to 6 teams or 8 teams.
Right.
That's exactly what we're talking about. Now you stuck Ohio State, who's played absolutely nobody, with a 6-0 record. And then Clemson going to go in there, put a beating on their ass. And what does that show? Nothing? That you could have stuck Texas A&M or another team to give them a better chance? So you leave teams out that could potentially do something.
But you know what? I don't like the fact that they gave Dabo Swinney, you know, he tried to paint him as the bad guy because he stated the obvious. He was like, he basically was just saying that I don't really think it's fair. Like, how in the hell, like you say, Ohio State played 6 games and they just get the automatic. I mean, it just don't seem right, man. It don't seem right. But I hope they pummel their ass. I really do. And I watched that game against Northwestern. And if Northwestern was a little bit better, they would have beat the dog shit out of Ohio State.
I mean, they just barely beat Indiana.
Like that guy.
They just barely beat Indiana.
He doesn't. The games that I've seen him play in, I don't see that guy that you saying is behind Trevor Lawrence as the number 2 quarterback taken in the league, you know, in the draft. I don't see it. I don't. I watched them play 3 times. I don't see it. Or maybe it's my bias. You know what? It's not my bias against Ohio State. But it's just the fact that I didn't see anything special. If Northwestern was anything a little bit better, they would have crushed goddamn Ohio State. I watched them throw that damn a couple kicks against Northwestern. And I'm like, what the hell was he looking at? He looked like Matt Ryan in disguise.
Texas A&M definitely should be in the playoffs, man. I mean, point blank.
100%. They should have been the 4th team.
Yeah,
Ohio State has no need to be in there. They should have been.
Who you say should have been the 4th team?
Texas A&M.
Texas A&M.
Who?
Texas A&M.
Oh, hell yeah. Hell yeah. Absolutely.
But, I mean, even Florida, you could have even, I mean, obviously they weren't going in because.
No, never them.
I know, but I would consider Florida.
Don't say that team name that they should have, would have, could have, anything. Not them.
I know, but to be fair, I would consider even the Gators before Ohio State.
Well, what about Southern Cal? Did Southern Cal finish undefeated, or did they lose that game?
I don't know if they finished undefeated or not.
I think they did.
I have no idea.
But they didn't play that many games either.
So, well, we'll see. I honestly think we should expand this playoff in the NCAA. But anyway, E, you weren't around for the last Utah Live-70. I don't know where you were. But what do you think of that recruiting class? Who's the guy you think is going to make an impact on the team?
Man, Taylor.
Well, he's the obvious one.
That's all. I mean, that's what everybody said when I asked the question.
That's what I told D. I said, D, that's not a question you asked.
And you know what I'm saying? Like, right. Hey, when I asked that question Saturday night, that's what what it was, George, Friday? That's what everybody said on Friday. Taylor. You know, I'm sold on Deshaun Troutman. Deshaun Troutman, that's the one I think that's going to come in and can play immediately at linebacker, man. That's just my pick.
Well, I mean, okay. So here's my thing, and I spoke on this a couple weeks ago, George. I am not a big guy that follows recruiting as much as some of our fans do, because it's too many times we get let down by them saying, "Oh, this 5-star here, this 5-star, 4-star, this and that, third." And they end up coming to you and don't pan out to be shit. But you know, I trust my eyes, and I've seen the most film I've seen on any of them has been Taylor, and I think that he's gonna be that guy. Now, what's my other guy who Manny said is gonna play everywhere? Was that Williams?
Yeah.
Is it Williams? Yeah. Shit,
Yeah.
Manny said they asked him where he's gonna play everywhere on the field. So Williams might be that guy, and not just Taylor, you know. So I'm kind of excited about that, because the way Manny talking about Williams is like Williams he's starting day one somewhere on the field. You know, so that kind of gets me excited. So if it's not Taylor, if that's too generic of an answer for you, George, I'm gonna tell you Williams. But everybody else, I just want them to be
You're
good.
giving me the 2 5-stars on the freaking.
The only two 5-star, the highest rated players in Florida.
I just everybody else surprised me. Shit. You know, hell, look, I'm looking at goddamn Malik Curtis. Malik Curtis, you might just start right now. You run a goddamn 4-3, he might just start immediately and take goddamn old boy job right now.
Who that?
DJ Ivy, take his spot right now.
Oh, DJ. Yeah, that's an interesting name there, man. Because I was
like to start right now.
I wonder where they're gonna play him at, because they got him as listed as an athlete. So I wonder they're gonna play him on.
Malik Curtis gonna play corner.
Gonna play corner, but we need cornerbacks because we didn't have one cornerback. I don't think that we recruited in this cycle, did we, George?
No.
We didn't have a cornerback.
Well,
Malik Curtis is gonna play corner. How about that?
Yeah, probably.
And he fast as hell. He's just not that
on
big.
The show, you know, something I told D was we got Cameron Kitchens in this draft, and we obviously got the 5-star James Williams. Hey, listen, James Williams is 6'5", 215, 220 pounds. That's a big boy. He's playing safety. He ain't going to play no corner. He's back there to lay some hits. He's going to play safety.
Who that? Who you talking about?
Bubba Bolden, though?
James Williams. The one you was talking about, the second 5-star.
Oh, yeah, hell yeah.
He's not going to play everywhere. He's going to play safety.
Yeah, he's going to play safety.
I want to see what Bubba Bolden does. Bubba Bolden should come back. And honestly, it might be Bolden and him in the safety spots. And then last year we got Avante Williams.
Yeah, but he was hurt.
For me, it's too small. Yeah, he's small. He's 5'11".
He need to play cornerback. I think Larry Frank was talking about moving him to cornerback.
Yeah, I would move him to corner.
Yeah, but I'm like you though, George. You got to get Cam Kitchens on the field. Cam Kitchens got to come in playing. Cam Kitchens he's dynamic too, man. I want to see him, man. I think he gonna be okay. He flashes on doggone film too. Cam Kitchens, that safety you talking about.
Yep.
Man, Malik Curtis might come out and start next year as a freshman.
Maybe. We'll see. My guy is, and I told D about this, and he has another guy that he feels more productive than the guy I'm going to tell you. But the guy I think that we're going to be saying his name for a long time, even after college, is that tight end from Texas, Elijah Arroyo.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
I like him too, though, George. I do. I like him.
I know. On the show, I think you said you were higher on
Brant. Oh yeah, Brantley. Yeah, Khalil.
Brantley.
Yeah.
Khalil Brantley.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But I like him too, though, man. I don't know. It's something about Brantley. I don't know. But I mean, I like Arroyo too, though. I like both of them. I do.
Hey, listen, they both come in and play, but that Arroyo kid, man. So I see something special in him. And just like I remember, I told you we're gonna say Leonard Taylor. It's gonna be 20 years down the road. We'll still be talking about this guy. That kid
Who? Taylor?
is a monster in the middle of that defensive line.
George,
yeah, Leonard
George,
Taylor, dude.
George. I'm gonna say one thing about Taylor, which I was so happy to read about him. The kid said that he always wanted to play for Miami.
That's what you want to hear.
He said that it was his dream school, and for the fact that he is highly touted as he is, because I always tell Devin, I'm not into recruiting as much as some people are. They follow it. I don't really follow. I like to watch the games and see the product on the field. But one of my guys, shout out to my boy Lafayette. Lafayette always told me, he said, man, if you look at, and shout out to my boy Brian Yu, they said, well, you look at recruiting, look at the schools that's recruiting. And if you look at Taylor, the schools that were recruiting him was Alabama, Clemson, and Ohio State. When you see those ones that's just sitting a little bit ahead of us, as far as, with what they've been doing in the last few years, when they want that talent, that's a talent that's to be had. And to get that kind of talent, and for this kid to say, I always grew up a Miami fan, I wanted to be a Cane, I love it. Need more like him. Need more like him. That's all I'm saying.
Mm-hmm.
Just saying.
Well, Big George, we appreciate the phone call, brother.
All right, guys. Oh, hey, E.
Yes,
We're
sir.
gonna watch that Jake Garcia against Tyler Van Dyke, because that's all it's gonna come down to now. Depends on
Hell
King.
yeah.
I honestly think King comes back one more year, to be honest with you guys. Though.
I hope so.
You
I
better.
don't see him walking.
I really do. I really hope so, and I hope that we can red shirt Jake, and then TVD be the backup. You know what I'm saying? And of course, Nicole got another year too, right? So
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, if King comes back, he might transfer. He wants to play. I mean, I get, man, that is one committed kid. I'll tell you that.
That's right. Yeah.
You, but
Mm-hmm.
but he's had. I mean, I've heard a lot of negativity. Oh, he deserves it. Man, he's had his chances. So if you got to walk and go somewhere else, go somewhere else and try your luck. But I honestly think King comes back. We could redshirt Jake. Tyler Van Dyke can, be the backup next year. But ideally, we don't even know how long Rick Lashley's going to stick around. But Larry Frank Jr. had a good segment on that last show, man, about Jake Garcia could be that quarterback to take us over the top with his offense.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Anyway, you boys take care, man. Merry Christmas.
Same to you, brother. Same
you
to you.
too, my brother. Merry Christmas, happy holidays to you and yours, man.
Yeah, man. And I'll be on December 26th around 11:30 midnight. Everybody who's listening to the show, please tune in, because you guys are going to be in for a laugh when these Dolphins get on this Raiders ass, baby.
What?
Ain't no nice guy. I had to hear your shit with the Heat and them damn dirty-ass Lakers. I'm going to give you your shit come December 26th, baby.
I'm going to be waiting on you, Joy, boy. Boy, you had that same energy, boy. Hey, I'm going to turn you into E. Gray. Check me out if you're looking at the screen, Joy. I'm gonna turn you into it. George, man, Merry Christmas.
All right, Merry Christmas.
All right, later. Oh, George, wow, man. Hey, man, Larry Frank, man, made a good point, man. I want to call out, man.
Larry Frank, Merry Christmas to you and yours, too, Larry Frank.
Hey, man, he made a good point, E. Gray. It don't even matter. We've had the good recruiting classes. The question is, I'm going to take this call. Can the coaches coach up this talent, man? That is the question, E. Gray, man. It's Utah. Call us, state your name and where you're calling from.
The boy from the dirty south from Fort Lauderdale. I'm going to say Lauderdale now. Fort Lauderdale.
Hey, Lauderdale. God stole it.
Lickadale.
God, what it do?
Yeah, I've been out of town on the last couple calls, so that's why y'all missed me. But I was I ain't have. So I was catching the recap after I finished doing what I was doing, and you're just listening out because y'all guys are already online. I just got in tonight. I see y'all talking about the big recruiting week we had last week.
We talking about that, and we talking about, first of all, what you think about your team. Hold on, E, you got to set it off. What you think about the Cheez It Bowl? Set it off, E.
Kyle, you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
I woke up feeling the cheesiest, coach.
What you think about the Cheez It Bowl, Kyle? Talk to us, man.
Cheez It Bowl,
Cheez It Bowl, Kyle.
I mean, they couldn't have called that a better name right now.
Man.
So we kind of played Cheez It through the whole year.
All right.
Buddy.
Kyle, what you want to see out of the team, man, in the Cheez It Bowl? What you looking for, man? What you want to see out of your team?
Main thing I'm looking for is the same thing I think everybody probably said tonight. I haven't heard everything, but I need to see the effort. I need to see guys talk. We're gonna talk players, because everybody try to critique the players. It went both ways the last game, but I'm always say it's the coaching, because coaching do the motivate. Coaches motivate the players to make them play harder what they play.
Hey, Kyle, speaking to the mic a little bit, man. You're a little low. They're saying that they can't hear you.
Hello, you hear me now?
What's up, George? Give me a thumbs up. Y'all can hear him? Go ahead.
All right. The thing is,
It sound worse.
I would love to see the players.
It sound worse, dude. Tell them to talk up a little bit more.
Talk up a little bit more, Kyle. You going in and out. I got my volume turned. I got you turned up on my volume, but you still low, brother.
Give me a minute. Let me get the mic real quick. Give me a minute. Give me 30 seconds.
We can hear you better now.
Yeah, man, but yeah, E. Gray, he said he want to see effort. He want to see effort. I think that's what everybody want to see.
I want De'Aaron King or something. No, you know what? Not De'Aaron King. I want somebody on that defense to come out on the field and say, I woke up feeling the cheesiest. That's all I want. Because the animation of that Cheez-It commercial, because I felt the character from the Cheez-It commercial, I thought he was going to run out on the field and kick some ass. I want somebody on the defense to have that kind of mentality, kick some Oklahoma State ass on the 29th in the cheesiest bowl. You know what I mean?
Y'all hear me now?
That's what I want.
Yeah, we can definitely hear you. Go ahead, Kyle.
I would like to see the guys come out and play with better effort. And not just come out playing with better effort, they're coming out with the
Kyle, you real low, brother. We can't.
Kyle, what microphone you went and got?
Yeah, I know, but Kyle, you got worse than what you were, Kyle.
Kyle, you got to talk up, baby.
You there, Kyle? I don't know. Kyle, call back, man. Call back, Kyle.
Yeah,
call back, brother. Call back. I don't know what happened, big dog. I don't know if you.
He didn't wake up feeling the cheesy.
Kyle didn't wake up feeling the cheesiest coat.
Yeah, everybody that's watching, I'm riding this cheesy shit out.
There you go.
Goddamn cheesy.
There you go. And also, you guys, man, if you want to, man, after the show, you can always go back and catch us on the podcast on the website, man. YouTalkSportsShow.com, man. Kyle Stalling is back with us, man. Kyle, you know?
I'm back in the building. You can hear me better now?
Hear you perfect. Now, what's up, E? You here?
Yeah, I can.
Okay, go ahead.
I had to go get my Brent Musburger. I had to go get my Brent Musburger mic, man. My Brent Musburger, my favorite commentator, Brent Musburger. Like I say, I would like for the guys to come out and play with better effort.
Mm-hmm.
First of all, you know, although I didn't really watch the game, but I done recapped at least 3 or 4 times throughout the last couple of weeks. They didn't play with no effort. Now, I know we seen on the Facebook the other day that they ain't had no coaching through the whole week, the preparation. Now, that could have played a factor, too, with the motivation and sense of urgency. You know what I'm saying? Hello?
No, I'm listening. I don't agree with you, though, because they shouldn't have still came out and got blowed out. Right. Right.
Right. 500 and something total yards rushing. That don't excuse it for me. I'm sorry, Kyle. I saw that same damn thing too.
Listen,
They said the defensive
I'm not,
coaches wasn't able to be in the meetings because of COVID and all
right,
that shit. Nah,
right.
that's not enough for me.
Right. I'm not using that as an excuse. Hell no. I wouldn't give a damn. They beat North Carolina by 4 touchdowns, and then they go in the bowl game and beat them by 3 or 4 touchdowns. I still want the whole defensive staff out of there. It doesn't even matter to me. I still want them gone. But the thing is that I hope they come out and play a better effort. And as far as the coaching wise, they need to show me that, hey, we know how to scheme. We know how to scheme now. Because they never made no adjustments on, like you say, that counter trade. They never made no adjustments. Because I went back and heard what you were saying, E, last week. I didn't call in, but I went back and listened to it. And you was like, man, every time they ran that counter trade, they were picking up 15 to 20 yards a pop every time he got that mother sucker.
Yes, sir.
I said, let me go back and play the game. I'm like, God damn, he was not bullshitting. Every time he touched the ball, he was like a split second off a touchdown.
Yep.
So I just hope that the guys come out and play with a lot more energy and a lot sense of urgency, and the coaching staff, y'all got damn near 2 or 3 weeks. Y'all got fucking 2 weeks now to game plan for Oklahoma State, which they don't have a strong passing game. They big running back Herbert, good thing his ass ain't there because he would have ran stupid. He ain't there, but the guy they had back him up ain't too bad either. He's just not as good as Herbert. To me, Herbert would have been the number 1 back coming out of college if he didn't play the season. He didn't get hurt.
He still might go early, bro. He didn't really get hurt. What he did? Didn't he just take off because of COVID or something like that?
Yeah. I mean, he opted out, but see, by him opting out, they have ATM get more look.
But I think Chuba Herbert's still gonna be a top round draft pick. He's gonna be a elite. He ain't gonna drop no further than 2nd round. He still probably might be first round running back.
He probably be first round. I sure wouldn't mind he come to my boys. We can dance.
Shit, I love him in Atlanta.
No, I love him in Miami.
Hey man, y'all going to the playoffs. Nobody want to hear that shit. Y'all ain't getting no early draft.
We got that shit on fucking default because the whole AFC East is fucking weak.
Well, you got to get it how you live.
Now we're gonna talk about recruiting. Now with me, I like the star power. The names are big names down here in South Florida. Some of these cats they picked up. I've seen these cats playing since 9th, 10th, 11th, 12th grade. Especially Taylor. Taylor been a beast ever since 10th grade. So we are very grateful to get him. And they need to treat him that way.
Right.
They need to have somebody doing his fucking homework and everything. All that needs to happen.
Don't say that too loud.
They need to give him all cooking classes. do Alabama. Do because he like to eat, so give him cooking classes. I guarantee you pass. But now y'all talk, I caught the ass end of when y'all talked about the big 4 signing guys. Well, y'all talked about 5 people. I didn't catch Garcia, but I'm sure y'all talked about him.
Oh yeah.
Garcia, looking at film on him, he's more like a gunslinger. Just hopefully he understands the offense and cut the check, whatever the fuck his name is. Now I don't know if y'all changed his name. Rasky.
Yo boy D, that's your boy D. Cut the check.
But now Taylor could go start the bowl game right now. I would start him right now in the bowl game. Mind me, if they can put uniform on him, I'll just put him out there and just let him freelance, because that's all the linemen's been doing anyway the whole year, freelance anyway. Mm-hmm. So what's the damn difference?
Thanks.
Now Williams suspect to me. Now he did good in combine and all that stuff, but when Williams played against I want to say Booker T, was it Booker T Watson or Northwestern? When he played against one of the teams, he wasn't on top of that ball like that. He wasn't aggressive enough to me. I'm just saying, for me, when you being a big 5-star, the man that you is, to me, he didn't play up to that start, but maybe he knew he was going to do what he do this year, so he didn't want to really hurt himself like that. But he still played to support his team.
Now,
Williams didn't really show
Kyle,
me.
let me ask you this. Did they have him playing out of position or what? You don't think that could have been something? What was he playing? Safety?
No. He played all over the field. But what I think was going to happen his first year, I think he going to start off as striker, but eventually he going to move to outside linebacker. Once they put that weight on him, because he's small, once they put that weight on them arms and get them arms and shoulders with a little meat on them, because he ain't got no, he had 210, 215 because he got that height. Once they put that meat on once they put the meat on them bones, and he gets about 225, 230, they can move linebackers. He don't have that speed like a Sean Taylor had. And he
ain't got that speed like that, is what you're saying.
Right, and he loved to play by the ball. I mean, he got speed. He got good speed. But however, he plays better around the line of scrimmage to me. So I think Miami gonna end up moving him to outside. If they were smart, they would move him to outside linebacker.
Gotcha.
I want him playing that safety. I move him to outside linebacker, and then Kitchen is your fucking striker. Because Kitchen will come up and hit. He got the size, and he can cover. That's the guy we need running behind ATM and all them other running backs swinging out the backfield. That's what we need. Although he don't have the height of a 6'2", 6'3", but I think his athletic ability and his instinct for the football will play, a better benefit. I mean, it'll pay dividends at that spot, because when you got a safety, you prefer that safety to be at least 6'1", at least 6'1", 6'2", and he's only 5'11". So I think he'd be more. I think he'd be more suited to play striker. That's just my instinct. That's just me thinking by seeing him play. Because when them guys played the big games like the Northwest, they played against Kansas City. When they played against Central and all that thing, them guys won ball hawks like they did against the weak Rudy Pool team. I'm just being real. What I've seen. They won. I mean, I'm lucky to have them. I'm glad we got them. They didn't go nowhere else. Don't get it twisted. I'm glad they on our team. But out of all them cats, even Brinson, the big wide receiver from Northwestern, I mean, only thing he got is speed. He's more like with the dude, with my homeboy played for Florida State back in the day, number 13. Menace. Remember Menace? That played for Florida State, number 13, a wide receiver back in the 90s. Marvin Menace, number 13. Yeah, they played for Florida State, the wide receiver they had.
Yeah, the height on him.
Brinson,
right?
Right. Brinson played more like him. That's his style. Brinson played more like him. He played more like a Streeter. Remember Streeter that played for Northwestern that played with Miami when they had all them recruits back in Al Golden first year? I mean, Randy Shannon, when he recruited all them players, he played more like him, like a Streeter guy. He going everything he catches.
Let me ask you this, Kyle, while we got you on. Yeah, old boy put in the chat, says Snoop Menace. I remember Snoop Menace. So let me ask you this, Kyle, about two players. We was talking about cornerbacks, how we didn't really recruit a lot. We didn't get that many corners in the early signing period. You know anything about Malik Curtis out of Fort Myers?
And I heard that he's better suited to be a wide receiver. And
they say he passes
cornerback. Oh yeah, his film look good. I mean, they don't talk about too much more on. They don't talk about it local. Miami, Fort Lauderdale kids overshadowed that. But
he from Fort Myers. So I know that's on the other side. But they, he on the way. You don't really hear too much about him.
He got great speed. He got great speed. He can catch like a motherfucker. I mean, Deion Sanders played offense, and he was more of an offensive player coming out of high school.
Out of Fort Myers.
Right. They just moved him to defense. So I think.
All right. Okay.
If he could translate and be a little more physical, and come on the defense side of the ball, he might be something special. He damn sure got the speed to run with the damn he got the speed to run with any goddamn receiver.
That's what I heard. And then I'm gonna ask you about one more. Right. Jaquan Johnson's brother. They saying we got him as a defensive end out of Miami Killian. Tyler Johnson.
He got love because his brother was out there. I think.
A word.
I think he got love for his brother. Now I will tell you, we did get one player, and I don't know if they gave him 4-star, but I know he's a 3-star. That one receiver, he's like 5'8", 5'9", from Palmetto. Now that dude right there, if Miami used him like Florida Gators would use his ass, he will be on the field game 1, especially if they're early enroll league. Because he will be the fastest player on the team.
Now who is this you talking about?
Just like his name started with a B.
Brashard. David Franklin said Brashard.
Right. He played just like Tyreek Hill played come out of high school. Because this dude played running back and receiver. They can give him the ball and he can run the ball as a running back.
Don't get me too excited. Goddamn, David Franklin said Brashard, and you said Tyreek Hill. Lord, that's getting me excited.
Yeah,
woo.
Yeah.
Brashard
he run like a 4-3, and dog, he run like a low 4-4. But trust me, that shit look faster than that on the field. Cause he run away from every goddamn body. I mean, I'm talking about he run away
George
from
Diaz and David Franklin just co-signed you on that, bro.
Yeah, he runs away from everybody, dog. Game 1, when we play Alabama, that dude need to be back there returning kicks the first day.
That's what's up.
He need to be the pump. And he was the punt returner and kick returner for them too.
Okay.
He need to be the punt returner. He need to be the punt returner and kickoff returner day fucking 1. They need to go ahead and say, man, you know what? We're gonna work in that wide receiver, but right now, you guarantee special team play. They need to say that. And he need to get on the field. And he can run routes too. So that's a good thing. He run routes better than he played. Okay, compare him to another Miami player. We got another Santana Moss.
Oh, okay. Track star.
I won't say Hester because Hester won a good receiver. Hester couldn't run routes. This cat know how to run routes. I'm surprised Alabama didn't get him. I'm very, very surprised Alabama or Georgia did not get him.
Well,
he just
we start recruiting. Maybe we're doing something right. Shout out to Cuban Kane and Miami Flow. Cuban Kane, we was talking about Jaquan Johnson's brother that I asked you about. He said Jaquan's brother is nasty. He does not play around. He has a control, crazy attitude. He does not accept bullshit from his teammates. And Cuban Kane said, Miami Flow said he's speaking facts. So, it'd be interesting to see. But what you were saying, though, Kyle, you said about Jaquan's brother, Tyler Johnson, you said that you think it's more of his brother. You think he underrated?
I won't say underrated to the fact, but he ain't coming in with all this hype. I just tell you something. He ain't coming in with the hype.
Yeah. Well, a lot of times it ain't all about the hype, man. A lot of times these boys can come in with all kind of crazy hype and turn out to be not worth a damn. And, me and Devin, D, we always talk about, like, I'll be the first one to tell you. Y'all know me. I'm a diehard. I love my Canes. But I try to read up on what I can with recruiting. But I'm like the eye test. I like the eye test, man. I like to see that shit when they get there, man. I leave it up to guys like, I know, shout out to my boy Caned Up, Miami Flow, and George Diaz, and Cuban Kane, and even you, Kyle. Y'all boys down there in South Florida, y'all see these boys play local high school football. So I leave it to you guys that get that eye test, you know what I'm saying, up close and personal. So I don't even try to act like I know who the hell is going to be worth a damn. You know what I mean? So I leave it to you guys, and that's why I big up you guys. I love y'all. Y'all contribute that. But I go off of what you guys say with a lot of that with recruits coming in and some of the things that I read. But, once they get to the U, that's it for me. Once they there, and I got to see it. You know what I mean? I love it, though.
Now, I tell you, going back to Williams. If they move Williams to outside linebacker, he will be a first-round draft choice for sure in 3 years. Williams
I
won't
remember
stay 4
that.
years in Miami.
I remember that. You said linebacker, outside linebacker. We was thinking safety, but you said that the speed ain't all the way there. He better suited playing closer to the line. We're gonna hold you to that, Kyle.
I mean, yeah, he got good speed. He got good speed. He got speed. He got speed like a Mayweather. He played more like a Mayweather, but he got a little bit more size.
Gotcha.
This thing about a Mayweather was a little taller and weighed 225 pounds. We would have been better at linebacker, right? So that's kind of how
he knew how to swing his helmet quicker than he knew how to hit motherfuckers. I remember that.
Right. I think just to recap real quick, like I know I've been on the horn too long. I know I want to listen to some more too. This is a great recruiting class that Miami got, especially on the defense side of the ball. You know, the guys ain't too overhyped, and they prove not just through this year with this virus bullshit, but they have been doing it for the last couple of years anyway. Now, the big thing is to worry about Williams. Williams been chasing teams. Williams been jumping on superstar teams. He ain't led no team himself. And that's just something to think about, because he done played for like them 3 different high schools.
Yeah, fact. Okay.
So because at one point, he played a Davy. Anyways, I ain't gonna talk too much, go too deep into it like that. But I'm gonna continue to listen out, because I know y'all guys sitting on about 50 minutes to an hour by now. So I wanted to listen to some more before we go out. Larry Frank came on tonight.
Nah, he was just texting tonight, man.
Yeah, he was on. He was watching the show, but he didn't come on tonight.
Okay, I like to hear Larry Frank talk. Larry Frank, what they call it? Larry Frank Jr.
That him. All
right, hey, y'all take care, man, and nice chopping it up. I'm gonna continue to listen out. And if y'all get off the air in the next 5 minutes, I'm gonna replay it anyway.
Hey, Merry Christmas, Kyle. Kyle, you have a Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays to you, my brother.
Mate, I might have a good Merry Christmas, but on the way, I'm going to go into that good New Year and on the 29th. Now, I ain't wasting my money to go to Orlando to watch the game, because them Chiefs are too goddamn. Hey,
I hear that, bro.
Hey, Devin,
I hear that, man.
Devin, you know them Chiefs is goddamn, they bust your ass. Them Chiefs ain't no good season out there.
I done been in there, man, so many times. Exactly.
I ain't going to the game to catch no goddamn hemorrhoids.
No, sir.
Although I live right here in Port St. Lucie, I ain't too far from it, but I ain't going there and bust my ass in there, because them seats too hard for me. But hey, y'all take care. Like I say, Merry Christmas, and Merry Christmas to all the Kings who listen out tonight. Hopefully we all going to the New Year's on a big high. But I'm gonna lead this tonight. Devin, you guys on the clock now, man.
Good one.
Kyle, hey.
Good one. That's a good one.
Kyle, I'll be there, Kyle. I'm gonna be there, buddy.
Okay. So you gonna be in Vegas for the game?
No. I'm just saying, Mo. No. No, my team will be there. We gonna show up, man. We gonna be ready to compete. That's what I'm saying.
Y'all quarterback got hurt, didn't he?
Oh, talking about Derek Carr?
He pulled a hamstring, a groin, didn't he?
Yeah, he pulled a groin. I like my chances better with Mariota anyways. Give me Mariota.
You say that shit now.
Mariota can't throw the ball out. Mariota ain't got no accuracy.
Okay. All right. Y'all, but George Diaz, Cuban Kane, but y'all better hope y'all win. Because I told, hey, Kyle, I already told George I'm going to have him looking like my homeboy. Check me out, Kyle, if you watching the TV. I'm going to have it throw it to the side. Kyle, I'm gonna throw it to the side of him, Kyle. But y'all talking, hey Kyle, y'all talking real greasy.
No. I ain't trying to be greasy.
All right, Kyle, man, hold it down, man. You have a good happy Merry Christmas to you, man.
Right.
Be safe.
Y'all too, man.
All right, brother.
will.
All right.
It's
Yo,
you talk, baby.
So shout out to George and Miami Flow, like we was talking about, about the 5 stars and all the ratings. And that's one thing I always talk to you about them.
Oh,
I ain't give a damn about
you know who called it in, right? You know who this is. You know who this is. It's you talk. Call us, state your name and where you calling from.
This is Cuban King. I'm coming for you last. I got some stats to spit out.
We didn't block his number
To 28, 20 to 30, 39, 24, 10, 26, 7, 24. You know who that is?
Boy.
Those sorry ass Falcons. Falcons always choking up. 328 against the damn Patriots in the Super Bowl, third quarter. 20 to 30 to San Diego. 39-24 beating the Cowboys in the fourth quarter. 4 minutes left. 10-26 beating the Bears with 6 minutes left in the fourth quarter. 24-7 beating the Buccaneers in the third quarter. 4 minutes left. Y'all so damn sorry. You should, you know what you should do, E? You should become a Jets fan. You know what I'm saying? Just let it be.
Hey, at least I would have got a damn win this week. Shit.
Y'all boys are sorry. Don't ever come to this channel and talk about them sorry ass Falcons. I know yesterday you were all happy and giddy at halftime. I know you're like, I can't wait to come in.
No, I wasn't. There's a lie. There's a lie. I'm going to tell you exactly what went down. I was at the house. We were on regular TV, and I said, we up 17-0. And I asked some people over here, they said, you excited? I know you think your boys know. I said, no. If you ever watched the Falcons game since goddamn the Super Bowl, especially in this year, 2020, I knew he was going to give up that damn lead. Third quarter, what went down? Tom Brady marched right down the field, scored immediately. And now I did, Cuban King, slightly feel like I had a chance when we scored right after that. And then what did they do? They scored again. I said, this shit's over. We can't keep up like this. It's not going to happen. We can't do it. Yeah, you're right. No, I didn't feel good about it. I know what team I got.
Lies.
And
I heard
another goddamn
rumors.
game. I'm telling you something.
Going around. You had to.
Cuban King, listen to me and listen to me well. Do not be surprised. It'll be the Atlanta Falcons that'll fuck around and beat Kansas City on some dumb shit next week. We play the Chiefs. I'm not saying we're going to do it. I'm just telling you that Falcons do dumb shit like that. We don't need to win no more games. We need to lose out, just bow down, get rid of the season. We got 2 games left. But I'm telling you, Cuban King, don't be surprised if we fuck around and beat the Chiefs next week on some humbug shit. Watch what I tell you.
Devin, I'm gonna report Utah channel for drug use, cocaine use. I think he need a hug. The other week he was talking about Falcons in the Super Bowl. Now he's talking about Falcons beating.
Cuban King. I just let him. I let him have his moment, man. I just let him do it. I let him have his moment, man.
You got to worry about that man. I worry about that man. Every week he talk about something crazy. We're gonna win the Super Bowl. We're gonna go undefeated. And all this stuff. And it's like, and then he just every week he just ramps it up even higher. Did you see? Look at it. Look how he's sitting up. Look at it.
He's sitting up like he believe it. He's sitting up like he believe it.
We will fuck around and beat the Chiefs this week. Watch what I tell you. It just be on some humbug shit. And everybody's like, I knew the Chiefs was bullshit the last couple weeks. See, I'm telling you, we do. That's what we do. That's what we do.
Okay.
You know what's gonna happen? This is exactly what's gonna happen. Falcons are gonna be winning 35-2 with, in the fourth quarter with 1 second left, and they're gonna figure out a way to lose the motherfucking game. I'm telling you,
Cuban King, you might be right about that, buddy. You might be right about that.
That's what happened. Y'all gonna be up 40-something to 2, with like 2 seconds left, and some way, shape, or form, Falcons will do the Falcons. Just like that whole.
But Cuban King, I said is that I know it's people like you and a lot of other people. I'll be flipping the channels or whatever. You might have Red Zone on or whatever on Sundays. And you be like, damn, the Falcons kicking ass. And all of a sudden, everybody sees that. They like, yeah, they'll blow it.
There's only two
What
people
quarter
that say
is it?
that.
Oh,
You
yeah,
and your brain. There's only two people that say that. You and your brain. Nobody says that crazy shit. I ain't crazy. I ain't trying to go to the crazy house. There's only two people that think that crazy shit. You and your brain. Not even your son thinks that. So nobody ever
You
says.
see us every week and be like, you know they gonna blow it.
No, sorry, man. This is that fantasy world you live in. That's that fantasy world you live in. And you, Devin, come free. All right, don't disappear next weekend. I don't want to hear we ain't having a show next weekend. All right, because you've been talking all this trash. I need to find your address so I can send you some Dolphin gear. You know, a nice a Tua shirt. You know, a Dolphin hat. You know, some Dolphin glasses. You know, is it cold in Atlanta? I'll send you a Dolphin jacket and everything. Because when we beat that ass, I need, first of all, you need to be wearing your Falcons gear because you lost some sorry ass Falcons. Number one. And then when the Dolphins beat you, you need to be rocking that Dolphin uniform. All right? I don't want to hear any excuses.
Hey, there you go.
We don't have a quarterback. We don't have this. We don't have fans. Because, the Lakers always have excuses. The Raiders always have excuses. So I don't want to hear it. All right? So when we beat you, we need to have a show next week. All right?
Is it my turn? I wanted to make sure.
Yeah, it's your turn.
I wanted to make sure. I wanted to make sure you. I wanted to make sure you got it out. Hey, okay. First of all, Cuban Kane, I ain't scared of Miami. I ain't scared of y'all. We will be there. I'm not scared of Miami. Hold on. Let me address it real quick. I'm not scared of you guys, Cuban Kane. Second of all, Cuban Kane, you beat the Patriots. You beat a Cam Newton that's the shell of himself, man. You didn't even beat you beat a depleted New England Patriots team without the Gronk and without Tom Brady. So let's not get too happy. Let's not get too happy. What?
You beat the Jets with the DC, basically giving you a game. Don't tell me about we beat
They should have lost to the Jets.
You beat the Jets by. Yeah, you should have lost to the Jets. I don't want
you
to
need
hear
to be quiet.
You won 436, bro.
Yeah, and my record's still better than yours.
You lost to the two worst teams in the NFL, the Jets and the Falcons. I don't want to hear it.
Hold on, wait a minute, QK. We're not the worst team. Come on now. Now wait, no, goddamn now. Yeah. We ain't the second worst team. Hell no.
But I beat Kansas City. But I beat Kansas City, and I beat the Saints. I beat Kansas City and the Saints. Can any one of y'all say the same thing? Oh, and we're kind of quiet. We got kind of quiet on the. Okay. Okay. All right. Okay. It don't matter. It don't matter. I beat the best team in the NFL, though. Can any one of you guys say the same thing? And y'all, and you know what? If you do get lucky and get in the playoffs, you ain't gonna beat Buffalo. You don't want none of the Chiefs. You ain't gonna beat Pittsburgh. I'm just saying. If.
Hold up. A couple of weeks ago, y'all ain't making the playoffs. We making the. You were talking like E for a second. We going to the Super Bowl and all this crazy stuff. Now you're saying we're not. We're gonna lose in the playoffs. Like
I said if. No. I said if. I said if you make it to the playoffs. If you make it to the playoffs. You sound just as confident like you was with your Miami Heat, and what happened? I'm just saying, pump your brakes. That's all I'm saying, E. Tell him to pump his brakes for a little bit, because you was confident about your Miami Heat, too.
Let me get George Diaz real quick.
What do you say?
Talking about Heat feeling the cheesy. Talking about the Falcons blew another lead. Yeah, I saw that comment, George. Talking about breaking news.
Cuban Kane. My niece got them bracelets on, man. The Raider bracelets on. I got my lucky bracelets on. I ain't showed them all night. Man. Shout out to my niece Brittany for Colorado Springs. She sent them to me, man, for Christmas.
You should be wearing your Falcon. You should be wearing your Falcon shirt. Then next week you need to be wearing your Dolphin shirt.
Listen,
because it's going to be pretty bad for you. And I don't want to hear, like next week. I'm not having the show because I'm at church. Because every time, the Raiders lose, you're supposedly at church, right? Every time sorry-ass Lakers lose, you're at church, right? So, I don't,
Cuban Kane, when he lost the bet to me and he had to wear the Falcon shirt, he picked the little cheesiest ass, cheapest ass damn T-shirt to put on. And I talked to him before we did the show.
I did.
Said, man, you put a hat on you know what I'm saying, in the jersey.
You just bet different. You bet no. You bet different.
Out.
You bet different.
Lost 43-6 to the Falcons.
You bet different. I don't bet the same way you bet. I don't change stipulations as we go. Say what now? What you say, Cuban K?
Yeah, you didn't even score a touchdown against the damn sorry ass Falcons.
It don't matter. It don't matter. It didn't put him. It didn't put him no closer to the. It didn't put him no. It didn't put him in the playoffs. It ain't put him no closer to an NFC South championship. It don't matter. It don't matter.
We're gonna beat the Chiefs. I bet you we'll beat the Chiefs Sunday.
We'll wait to see that. I have beat the Chiefs and the Saints.
That man. Okay. That man need a hug over there.
I know he do. So I don't go too deep. I don't go too deep with it, Cuban K. I don't go too deep with it.
He said they're going to the Super Bowl. They're going undefeated. All this other crazy stuff.
Oh, he did. He said all of that, Cuban K. He did.
Yeah, he said all of that.
He did. Look at that neck. Look at that neck, Cuban K.
Yeah. Good luck with your first round draft pick. What's over with Tate Martell next year?
Yeah. Let him draft Tate. Yeah, that's draft Tate.
That's dirty as hell, bro.
Tate Martell next year.
Cuban K. Cuban K, man. What you think about the Cheez It Bowl, man? Talk to us, man. What you think about the Cheez It Bowl?
Hold on, you gotta say it with me. You gotta say it with me, Cuban K. I woke up with the cheesiest coach. You gotta say
I mean, I'm kind of done with this damn hurricane season. I mean, I'm trying to get excited and trying to, think about the positives. We're 8-2, but I'm just frustrated with the Canes. I'm just being honest. Just that ass whooping still sits in my head. It's like, how the hell he lost to a team that kept doing the same play over and over and over, and everybody's going to do the same thing. And it's just, I'm a little bit worried about Manning. I trust Manning, in the off season. I don't trust Manning during the season, And
boy, that's a good one, boy. Boy, that's a good one.
Hey, because what did the coach think that what was that? Mac Brown came out and said, he said, it wasn't the players, it was the scheme. We saw right through the scheme. It was like, damn, they made no adjustments. Like running backs was running like, oh shit. And you remember I said that, D? I was like, the running backs a couple times, they would hit the hole. And Kyle Stalin brought it up, what I said. They would hit a counter, like they looking at the linebackers. Like, I'm fooling you this way. I'm gonna hit the counter and go the other way. Gotcha. I'm gone. You can't catch me. Like, what the fuck? You make no adjustments, man. I don't know, man. That shit still hurts my heart to this day right now. It makes me feel bad.
Yeah. It's and then the DNs opted out. It's just. And that, that's kind of worrisome as well, Like, these dudes should not have opted out. It's like, come on, man. Like, this program needs people to stay. With Phillips opting out, it's like, I get it. I looked at some mock drafts, and it's like, he's in some mock drafts as a first rounder. He's not as, it's like, man, you can't go to the league on a maybe. Like, Russo is a guaranteed first round. Phillips, it's amazing. It's like, come on, man, you got to stay one more year, But I don't know, man. This program just needs to change. I was just talking to somebody the other day, and it's like we've had Coker, Randy, Al Golden, Mark Rick, and Manning. The program has been the same ever since for the past 15 years, and it's kind of worrisome. It's like it doesn't matter who the coach is, it's like the same thing every year. It's 7-6, 8-3, 9-2, then go back to 7-6, 8-3. It's just this program needs just a complete culture change. Like, I don't know. I'm tired of these coaches that are player coaches and just friendly coaches.
There you go. That's it. That's what E was saying. That's what E was saying right there. You hit it dead on the head. They just acting like they too friendly on the field, like the coaches is baby them. That's what you said, E.
Yeah, I can't.
And I'm not a Nick Saban fan. Everybody says, oh, you need to be like Nick Saban, and that doesn't work. If you look at Kirby, it's not really working at Georgia. If you look at Muschamp at South Carolina, that ain't working. And there's a lot of Saban disciples out there that you can't be Saban. It's like, be yourself, but at the same time, I don't want a friendly, soft-ass coach.
Well, I got one for you, Cuban Kane. I got one for you, Cuban Kane. When was the last time the program? Who was the last coach that the program was good up underneath, man? Who was the last coach? There you go. There we go. There we go. Why can't we go back and get budged?
He wasn't, he wasn't friends with the players. He was a very disciplinary dude.
There you go.
He kicked a couple players out when he came in, and it's just like, that's the way it needs to be. But, we're stuck with Vandy. I'm supporting him, all the way through. It's just, I'm not excited. I'm just they took it out of me.
I'm gonna say this. My whole thing with, we can harp on and coaching, of course, has a lot to do with it, guys. I'm not running away from the fact. But what I'm saying is, and I've told you about this, my thing is that we have to get dogs, man. We need dogs in the program. And if you go back to Bush Davis years, Bush Davis, when he took over the program, he had no goddamn scholarship. We were on probation, bro. We were on probation. Hell, Santana Moss was on the goddamn track scholarship. We was breaking out goddamn sporting programs, knowing goddamn well them players didn't play them sports. Coming up with a way to get them some of these players. But the players that we got were dogs. Now, I saw where either George or Miami Flo, somebody said earlier about, so-and-so was a 4-star or a 3-star. Like, Ed Reed was a 2-star. Santana Moss was a track star. They gave him a track scholarship. It's about having dogs. And going back to what you mentioned earlier, Cuban Kane, we said about the friendliness and was what me and Devin had talked about last week. I need to see dogs on the field. I don't need to see motherfuckers get knocked on their ass and helping people up or getting help other than their teammates, man. It just got and that's what I want to see different with the program. I want to see when that goddamn game starts, it's about to be kickoff until the last goddamn whistle blow. I want to see dogs on that field. And that's what we got to get back to. And that's what we were. That's what our program was built around, man. When you went back, even we ain't got to go back to the 80s and 90s. We ain't going back. Let's just go back to the early 2000s, man. Go back to the early 2000s. That team that Bush Davis built, when you asked who was the last coach, great coach. And Larry Coker, all he had to do was not wreck the goddamn Lamborghini. That's all he had to do was just drive straight. And that's what he did. That's all it was, man. That's what we had a bunch of grown-ass men out there.
It's not really about coaching. And it comes from the top down, right? Because I know it's going to sound kind of crazy. I don't think Nick Saban's a good coach, and I don't think Butch Davis is a good coach, right? They're just good talent evaluators. Because if you look at Alabama in the game on Saturday, right, they barely beat Florida. And it's like they have way more talent than Florida. The only reason they beat Florida is because they just have more talent. Florida's a well-coached team. Alabama just has more talent. Same thing when Butch Davis was here. He just had more talent, and he had discipline.
I don't know, Cuban Kane, man. If I agree with that, man, I think that you got to have some type of coaching skill to be able to stay on top as well. I agree with you with the talent, big dog, but
if you have more talent, right, talent's always going to supersede.
I agree with you on that,
have, right?
But I think that
all the extra you could have. Like I remember Princeton, right, played. This is basketball. Princeton played North Carolina. North Carolina had like Jerry Stackhouse, Rasheed Wallace, and everything, and they were going head-to-head to them because Princeton had a good system. But at the end of the day, that talent just hit you over the head. Look at them sorry-ass Lakers, right? Lakers, the only reason the Lakers beat the Heat is because of who? LeBron James and AD, right? Spoelstra was a way better coach. He had better X's and O's, but you have King Kong keep punching in your face over there. Can't do nothing about it. Right?
I don't agree.
So,
I don't agree. But I'm going to let you make your point, but I don't agree. Go ahead, though.
What? No, that's the only reason you beat us, because you had more time.
Oh, stop crying, Cuban. Cuban K.
Y'all didn't have a better organization or anything.
Oh, we got the best organization. We got the most championships. We are a storied franchise. What are you talking about?
As of recent, you guys were hot garbage with LaMelo Ball, Ingram, Kuzma.
And the only reason why
you know what? You were just like E. When you had Kuzma, Ingram, and Ball, you were talking all this grand stuff, not even making the playoffs. You got LeBron. Now you think you're big bad and everything.
No, I was big bad. I was big bad with the Lakers Showtime with Magic Johnson, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, James Worthy, Byron Scott, Jamal Wilkes.
You became a fan.
Kobe Bryant, Paul Gasol. See, I've been a fan, but see, what I'm curious about with a lot of you Miami Heat fans, y'all wasn't worth a damn until LeBron came down there. You got one with D Wade, you got your one with D Wade and Shaq. That was it. So LeBron made y'all relevant, huh? What's that?
You're like, no, Devin, you're like buddy that says that he follows LeBron everywhere he goes. Who's that call his name?
No, that was Cedric. That was Cedric Tate.
Yeah, you're just like him. That's what you are.
Nah, wrong guy. Nah, you gotta know me. You gotta know me, boy. I'm down for my teams, man. I've been with my team since I was a little boy. But see, I can understand why y'all would say that because I want to see some of you guys before LeBron James got there, because I'm sure you was on LeBron jock scrap when he was a Miami Heat.
No.
You ain't no. You was cheering for them damn championships too. You ain't finna sit here and do that. He ain't gonna do that, E.
I am pissed off at Pat Riley because if LeBron never goes to Miami, LeBron never wins a championship. LeBron would have been Carmelo Anthony because he was not going to win a championship at Cleveland. So I am not a LeBron. I'm a big Wade fan. So I was pissed when LeBron came because I'm like, you know, he took MVP away from Wade, and, you know, now Pat Riley helped him win the championship. Now he knows the formula. He went to a dominant organization. Again, you know, going back to the Kings football, you know, you need discipline from the top down. You know, he came to a dominant organization, and then he started winning championships.
George Diaz, stop hating, man. You are the biggest hater I know, George. You and Cuban Kane are the biggest Lakers haters and LeBron. Why do y'all hate LeBron so much? That's what I want to know. Why do y'all hate LeBron so much?
Because we're true Heat fans. If you're a true Heat fan,
you was so what? You wasn't a true Heat fan when he was down there winning championships for you?
You're not a true Lakers fan because Lakers fans don't like LeBron because you're If you're a true Lakers fan, you're a true Kobe fan. Your rival was LeBron.
No,
but, you know, that's
I'm not a players. I'm not a players fan. I'm a team fan. I'm an organization fan. I like my team. I'm not a player fan. I'm a cheer. See, when we was down, I was still a Laker, regardless. So I'm not a player fan. I'm a LeBron fan, not because he's a Laker. Of course I'm a LeBron fan, just like you was a Heat fan when he was winning them championships for you. I mean, I cannot believe that when LeBron was down there, you wasn't cheering for the Heat. I just don't believe that. I'm sorry, Cuban Kane. I'm just saying, E-Gray. I just can't believe that, E-Gray.
Hey, look, he was there. Hey, look, he probably went to a couple games and had his Matt Geiger shit.
I don't believe that, E-Gray. I'm not going to let him sell me on that, E-Gray. Him and George Diaz. I just wish I knew somebody that knew them. I just wish I knew one person that knew them, man. Just one.
I just want to end this call by saying 28-3, 24-7. Sorry ass.
Oh.
Hey, Cuban Kane. Cuban Kane. I showed him the pearls. I showed him the pearls earlier. E-Gray. He see the pearl that's silver and black. That's them Raiders.
I want to see that shit.
That's them Raiders.
Merry Christmas, my brother. Happy holidays to you. And hopefully we're going to be on, the 28th before the 29th. We play the 29th, so we're going to have that Monday show. We play on the Tuesday.
I got to
play Tuesday. We play Tuesday at 5:30. So we're going to have a show that Monday, the 28th.
Yeah, Monday night.
Yep. It'll be the hype show. Yep.
When the NFL season starts all over again, will the Falcons have won the game by then or no?
Happy holidays, Cuban Kane. Merry Christmas, and wish you and your family well.
I got one more thing for him before I get him out of here, man.
One more thing for you, Cuban Kane.
Go Raiders and Cuban Kane. You want to see a real basketball team? Tune in tomorrow night. You want to see a real basketball team? Cuban Kane. Tune in tomorrow night.
Yeah. I'm gonna check out the LA Sparks. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm looking
He don't believe that. That's a joke. He don't believe that. You want to see the defending champs. You want to see the defending champs. Check out a real team tomorrow night. Tomorrow night.
I'm gonna watch the Clippers or LA Sparks. I ain't gonna watch them. Sorry, guys.
All right, hater. We'll see you later.
Right,
Merry Christmas.
Later. Happy holidays, brother. Merry Christmas, man.
Happy holidays. Yeah.
You too, man, brother. Hey, come on, Mike, and call up, Mike.
It's you talk,
Let me put it back up for you,
it's
Mike.
You talk, baby.
Mike said he want to call in and talk, man. Let me put this number up for Mike real fast, man. Come on and call up, Mike. Telephone number 404-462-0477, man. Call in and talk to my boy. I call him E Great. I call him the Falcon Bandit. That's what I call him.
I'm telling you something. We're going to beat. I know my team. We're not, out of all the bullshit we've been going through all season, we'll mess around and beat the damn Chiefs and give them their second loss.
You trying to you want to preach that in existence, don't you? You're gonna keep on trying to preach that in existence.
I'm telling you what I know. We do stuff like that. Like we just do stuff like that's how we are, bro. That's how we are.
Well, you ain't did it all year. How come you ain't beat Taysom Hill? How y'all? I mean, y'all ain't come up with. I'm just saying, y'all ain't beat none of that.
I get it. I'm not asking you to believe me that we're gonna beat the Chiefs. I'm just letting you know we're going to beat them, and this is how it happens. I won't bet no damn money on it, and I'm not counting on it to happen. I'm just saying, don't be surprised if you like, what Falcons team is this? I'm telling you.
I still don't think the Chiefs is tougher than everybody think the Chiefs are, man. That's just me though. I don't think the defense is.
You a hater.
I just don't think they are, man. I think that their defense is not that good. I think that if you got a decent offense, the way you can beat them in time of possession, I think that you can do it. I proved it. I played them tough. I beat them the first time and played them tough the second time we played, and they won on a last-minute drive. So, I mean, if I had a defense, I'd have beat them 2 times this shit, E. Greg. I'm just saying. Come on and call up, man, Mike. Come on and call up, big dog, if you still with us, man, because these Falcons ain't beat.
To watch the rest of this Monday night game. What's the score?
You say what?
No, it's a Monday night football game on that I would like to watch.
Ooh, Pittsburgh and
I want to see what the score is.
Oh, yeah, man.
Is that the control?
No, I ain't even watching it, actually. I turned it. I think, let me see.
I don't know what the NFL was thinking about with scheduling. This is a Monday night and trying to get rated.
But, man, like I say, though, E, man, we got the talent, man. One of the questions I wanted to ask, man, was out of the 2019 class.
Hold on, George, quit playing. George, you lying. He said 17, nothing since it.
He just asked, man, make sure Larry Frank is okay, man. So I guess he was saying that they were beating them.
Oh my goodness.
But one of the questions I wanted to ask though, man, was out of the 2019 class, who do we think was the MVP out of that last year's recruiting class, man? Out of that class, man. I mean, this past year, freshman class. And I would probably have to say it's out of maybe Knight and Cheney, one of them running backs.
Yeah, that's it for me. Knight and Cheney.
Knight and Cheney?
Yeah.
And you said that you're
More
going
to... More so Cheney.
And you say out of this year's 2020 class, you say that you're going to go with Leonard Taylor.
Yeah.
Leonard Taylor. I got Deshaun Troutman, Edgewater High School, Orlando, Florida. That's who I'm going to go with.
Hometown.
That's who I'm going to go with. No, I like him. He's a 3-star. I just think that I'm going to see you some of his stuff. Huh? Yeah, I'm just saying because of linebacker. I just think that, when I'm looking at man,
he can come right in and play. Boy,
he can come right in and play.
Linebackers and cornerbacks, we have a deficiency.
He's a little light right now. I think if they can get him up, eat around maybe about 220 or so, I think that he can actually.
I'm interested in my guy. Y'all was laughing at me. We was talking about Malik Curtis, boy. Hey.
No. He's out of Fort Myers, Bishop Road, man. We used to play them when I was in high school, man. They got a lot of talented guys that come from out of Fort Myers, Bishop Road. So, I think they say that he's pretty fast. Y'all was saying, man. I just want to know. They got him listed as an athlete. I want to see what side of the ball they gonna play him on. That's the only thing I'm wondering. So
he fast, bro. He fast, man.
Well, that's what's up, man. So I'm gonna let you get some departing words, man, so we can get ready to get to this Monday night game. And
hey, y'all, hate to say it, I'm gonna say it one more again. I know you're probably sick of it, but I woke up feeling the cheese, coach. Damn cheesy bowl, man. The goddamn cheesy bowl. Yeah. Shit.
That's all you got.
That's all I got, man. We in the damn cheesy bowl. Shit.
He ain't saying we in the cheesy bowl, man. Listen, man.
Bowl, man. I woke up feeling the cheesiest, coach. That's it, man.
Okay,
but I'm looking forward to another list. Don't get me wrong, y'all. I mean, I hate the shitty bowls that don't mean nothing. It ain't a New Year's Day bowl. It ain't no national championship. Ain't a playoff. But nonetheless, it is another opportunity for us as Canes family watch our beloved Miami Hurricanes play, whether goddamn they piss us off or not. Get to watch them one more. So that is a beautiful thing in itself, and I look forward to it. And we will talk again on Wednesday.
But the game is on Tuesday. We play.
Yep.
So Monday night at 8 o'clock, we're gonna have the hype show for Oklahoma State.
There you go.
So man, yep, like E. Gray say, man, I'm looking forward to seeing us play one more time. I want to evaluate the young talent. That's what I'm looking forward to seeing. And let's just hope that we can get a W, man. Want to see coaches, man, coach better than what they did in the North Carolina game. And game is December 29th. We're playing in the Cheez It Bowl at 5:30. In the Cheez It Bowl in Orlando, Florida. Orlando, Florida, y'all. So we will come on that Monday night hype show. And again, if you missed the show, I ask that you go over to the website and check us out at utalksportshow.com. That way you can go back and listen to the play over on the podcast. And I ask again, man, if you haven't subscribed to the show, please subscribe, like, and comment for us on the show. And the last thing, like I said at the beginning of the show, go and vote. If you're here in Georgia, we need you to go and vote. It's important, just like the presidential election was. I'm asking everybody in Georgia to go out and vote. So, again, man, great show, man. I appreciate all the commentary for everybody, man. Me and E. Gray, man. We want everybody to stay safe. Have a Merry Christmas, and we will see you guys back here next Monday night, man, for the hype show, man. So, y'all know how we start every show, and y'all know how we end every show. It ain't no us without you, baby. And we out. We out. Shout out to my boy.
The cheesiest coach.
It's you talk, baby. It's you